While most of the U.S. was battling record July heat, some students were seeing world-class research up close in one of the world's coldest places. Here in Greenland, they experienced science in the field, joined researchers measuring methane releases from Arctic lakes, descended into a vast underground ice drilling complex, and learned about a massive radio telescope examining the nature of the upper atmosphere. Along the way, they also experienced the hardships of conducting science in one of the most remote corners of the planet, flying on huge ski-equipped military cargo planes, helping to unload and store essential supplies, and braving intense cold to help maintain sensitive experiments. The U.S. students from the states of Alaska, Arizona, Colorado, Idaho, New York, and Washington were here in Greenland as part of the Joint Science Education Program, JSEP, a cultural and scientific exchange between Denmark, Greenland, and the United States under the guidance of teachers from all three nations. For 2 weeks in Kangerlussuaq, Greenland, the students conducted their own field measurements,
where students from USA, Denmark, and Greenland get together to experience science and get to meet scientist groups that are doing research here in Kangerlussuaq in Greenland.
And observed and interacted with scientists as part of the Greenlandic-led Field School, leading up to presentations of their findings. They also experienced some historic moments, a very unusual melt across the ice sheet that caused a river they were sampling just days before to rise to record levels, the completion of drilling by the climate researchers at the Danish-led North Greenland ice drilling project, and the chance to measure what might happen to rain on the ice sheet. Only days before they arrived, it had rained at Nîmes. From descending into a pit to see how annual snow turns into layers of ice, to learning how to extract ice cores from the Greenland ice sheet, to using off-the-shelf scientific tools in a distance learning pilot project with students in Idaho, the hands-on exposure in JSEP's U.S.-led Science Education Week also helps students to build a conception of real-world science.
I have been interested in science my whole life, and I did an internship at the University Corporation for Atmospheric Research in Boulder, Colorado last summer, and that really tuned into my appreciation for meteorology and weather studies, and so I was hoping to find a way to interpret weather data and combine that with technology on this trip.
The experience also had its benefits for the researchers who worked with the students.
All the students point out their favorite parts of the snow pit wall really allowed me to see it through a fresh perspective again, and they were so excited, and it only helps me to be even more excited about my research.
Though the expedition only lasted 3 weeks, the students will come away not only with memories of their peers and other cultures, but with a new appreciation for the realities of research and a renewed interest in science as a career.